is a ledger in a glory where the names them are set. Every struggle, every triumph, every spiritual debt, written with the ink of the sweat and the title of the ancient ones who labored in the Caribbean style. They try to hide the pages and they try to rip the leaf to cover up the robbery and the history of the thief. But the ledger is a sealed with a sevenfold seal, and the balance of the justices are starting to reveal. In the ancestors' ledger, the truth never lies. It's recorded in the earth, and it's written in the sky. The price was already paid in the sugar and the cane. Now we come to collect the wisdom from the pain. Yeah, yeah. Ancestors' ledger, total amount CD, total amount CD, total amount down. Me see me great grandmother now the line and the verse, breaking off the shackles and the shadow of the curse. She never had a bank book and she never had a crown, but she left a golden spirit that the system couldn't drown. So when the world tell you say that you come from nothing less, open up the ledger and see how you're truly blessed. You are the prophet of the prayers that were whispered in the dark, the living calculation of the holy healing spark. In the ancestors' ledger, the truth never lies. It's recorded in the earth, and it's written in the sky. The price was already paid in the sugar and the cane. Now we come to collect the wisdom from the pain. Yeah, yeah. Ancestors' ledger, total amount CD, total amount CD, total amount. In the ancestors' ledger, the truth never lies. It's recorded in the earth, and it's written in the sky. The price was already paid in the sugar and the cane. Now we come to collect the wisdom from the pain. Ancestors' ledger, total amount, total amount. The debt is settled, no more. History is ours, glory and powers. Pot on the fire, no rush, no fuss, just the earth and the sky. Down in the valley where the soil is rich and dark, where the morning air is cool and the dogs them start for bark, me dig a little hole and me plant a cassava stem. Wait for the rain and the sun for come and bless them. Me no need a silver and me no need a gold for buy the kind of happiness that never can be sold. Just a little bit of flour and a little bit of salt, and a spirit that no look for fine and next man fault. It's a half a piece growing in the ground, the sweetest kind of vibration that I ever found. No care about the news or the talking on the street, long as me have a little something feed the family. Cassava peace, promises we keep. Cassava peace. The man in the city, him a scramble and him a run, working like a slave from the rising of the sun. Him have the big car and him have the big house, but him quiet as a graveyard and nervous as a mouse. Me prefer the porch and the breeze through the leaf, and a soul that is sheltered from the sorrow and the grief, while the rooting out the water let the steam start rise, looking at the world through a grateful set of eyes. It's It's a cause of a peace, growing in all the ground, the sweetest kind of vibration that I ever found. Don't care about the news or the talking on the street, long as me have a little something for the family. Just have a peace, promises we keep, cause of a peace. From the earth to the soul, pretty, sweet peace. It's a cause of peace, growing in the ground, the sweetest kind of vibration that I ever found. Don't care about the news or the talking or the street, long as me have a little something for the family. Cause how I feel, promises we keep, cause how I peace. Humble and free, under the tree, taste the peace. Give thanks. But the spirit have wings. Check the masonry, it crumble from the inside. Babylon a build up a wall made of stone to keep the poor man out and the king on the throne. Put the wire up on the top and the glass on the ledge, dividing up the people by the border and the edge. But the wall is a prison for the one who stay inside, with a heart full of fear and a soul full of pride. They think the concrete can stop the holy sound, but the trumpet is a blowing and the walls coming down. In the high wall city, nobody no smile, everybody walking on a bit of lonely mile. They build it tall to keep the love far away, but the vibration go shake it to the ground today. High wall city, stone and steel, nothing in there is real. In the high wall city, stone and steel, nothing in there is real. They have the cameras a watch and the guards at the door, but they can't stop the hunger of the righteous and the poor. For the truth is like the ivy and the truth is like the weed, it grows through the mortar with the revolutionary speed. You can't fence the sunlight, you can't cage the breeze, you can't chain the spirit when it's down on its knees. So let them stack the bricks till they reach up to the sky. The higher that they build, the harder them a go cry. In the high wall city, nobody no smile, everybody walking on a bit of lonely mile. They build it tall to keep the love far away, but the vibration go shake it to the ground today. High wall city, stone and steel, nothing in there is real. In the high wall city, stone and steel, nothing in there is real. Dub intense phaser effects on the drums, masonry system, hack it, concrete, wicked, break it Nobody no a smile. Everybody walking on a bit of lonely mile. They build it tall to keep the love far away, but the vibration go shake it to the ground today. I was city, stone and steel. Nothing in a there is real. In a the I was city, stone and steel. Nothing in a there is real. The wall of fall, no more. Free the people, clear the sight. Open the gate, the queen will come through. Watch the step, firm job. In the concrete jungle with a hyena howl and the predator move with a wicked man scowl. Stand a daughter of Zion with a fire in her eye. Head held steady neath the tropical sky. She no wait for the permission and she no ask why. She just walk through the flames where the cowards them fry. With a heart like a mountain and a spirit like a shield. She conquer the valley and she own every field. There's a lioness in the gate today, chasing the darkness and the shadows away. With the power of the Father and the grace of the Lamb, she know exactly who the I and I am. Lioness, fire, glowing lioness in the gate. Trap her in a cage made of gold and a glass, watching the hours and the vanity pass. But a lioness belong where the wind blow free, in the roots of the mountain and the salt of the sea. She led the little ones with her patience and a love under the protection of the spirit above. Now bother test the patience or the strength of her paw, for she live by the spirit, not the Babylon law. There's a lioness in the gate today, chasing the darkness and the shadows away. With the power of the Father and the grace of the Lamb, she know exactly who the I and I am. Lioness, fire glowing lioness in the gate. Forward, spirit, never bow, hear the truth. Stand tall, hear the truth. Stand tall. There's a lioness in the gate today, chasing the darkness and the shadows away. With the power of the Father and the grace of the Lamb, she know exactly who the I and I am. Lioness, fire, lioness in the gate. The gate is open, no more. Lioness strength. Saturday morning, see the colors them a dance. Respect to the provider. Life is sweet, you see. Sun a hot on the zinc and the pavement a steam. The marketplace awake like a beautiful dream. Sister Mary of the mango, brother Joe of the yam. Me stepping out the middle, proud of who I am. No care if me not have the design upon my back. The majesty is not where the crates them are stacked. There's a glory in the labor and a grace in the trade. Underneath the rainbow of the marketplace shade, it's a marketplace. Majesty simple and true, bringing out the rhythm in me and in you. See the crown on the head of the woman with the tray, carrying the blessing of the Holy Sabbath day. Marketplace, spirit giants. Marketplace, marketplace, marketplace. The politician pass in him window tint car. Him think him is a giant, but him looking from afar. Him don't know the power of the penny and the pound. When the love of the community is going all around, the hustle is a prayer and the barter is a song. This is where the children of the Zion belong, in the heart of the people where the real wealth reside, with the humble kind of dignity and nothing to hide. It's a marketplace, majesty simple and true, bringing out the rhythm in me and in you. See the crown on the head of the woman with the tray, carrying the blessing of the Holy Sabbath day. Marketplace, spirit giants. Marketplace, marketplace, marketplace. Yeah, yeah, yeah. What you selling? What you buying? Fresh from the earth, one people every day, every day. Hey, yeah, It's a marketplace, majesty simple and true, bringing out the rhythm in me and in you. See the crown on the head of the woman with the tray, carrying the blessing of the Holy Sabbath day. Marketplace, spirit triumphant. Marketplace, marketplace, market giants. Sweep up fire. Marketplace, vibe so community unity. Marketplace, marketplace. By the banks, we sat, the chains are broken now. But the memories stay. Time for you walk home. The water cold and the water deep and the water wide. Carry the tears of a billion souls that they try to hide. We hung our harps by the willow tree in the days of old, when our stories were traded for the silver and the gold. But the river that carried us away is the river we crossed, looking for the wisdom that the city make us lost. No more weeping in the darkness, no more bowing down the head. We walking upon the water where the ancient ones have tread. By the rivers of Babylon, we stood our ground, waiting for the trumpet and the holy healing sound. Now we turning our faces to the rising of the sun. The exile is over and the journey has begun. Rivers of Babylon, moving slow. River, let us go. We return. A song of Zion hill, but the spirit of the righteous is a keeping very still. Oh, can we sing the Lord's song in a strange and bitter land, with a heavy weight of shackle upon the heart and upon the hand? But the return is a coming, not with fire or with sword, but with the quiet vibration of the spirit of the Lord. We live in the and we leaving the steel, going back to the garden where the healing is real. By the rivers of Babylon we stood our ground, waiting for the trumpet and the holy healing sound. Now we turning our faces to the rising of the sun. The exile is over and the journey has begun. Rivers of Babylon, moving slow. River, let us go. The return. Waiting for the trumpet and the holy healing sound. Now we turning our faces to the rising of the sun. The exile is over and the journey has begun. Rivers of Babylon, moving slow. River, let us go. We return, cross over, nothing left. So welcome home. Let us go. Earth is clear. The clouds of the earth, the ancestors start to talk. Clouds of the purple and clouds of the green, floating through the spaces of the in-between. A holy leaf given for the healing of the mind, leaving all the static of the world behind. You know about the height, it's about the depth you reach when the silence of the herbs start to truly preach. See the smoke a curling like a spiritual vine, connecting up the human to the ancient and divine. It's the smoke haze, wisdom drifting in the air, lifting up the spirit from the valley of despair. See the truth a glowing like a coal in the dark, igniting up the fire and the holy healing spark. Smoke haze, wisdom, smoke haze, wisdom. And the politician fear a power that can make the more division start for clear. They want you not the buckle or they want you not the pill, anything to keep the revolutionary spirit still. But the herb is a teacher from the garden of the Lord, sharper than the bullet and sharper than the sword. It revealed the foundation and it stripped away the mask until the soul is ready for the spiritual task. It's the smoke haze, wisdom drifting in the air, lifting up the spirit from the valley of despair. See the truth are glowing like a coal in the dark, igniting up the fire and the holy healing spark. Smoke haze, wisdom, smoke haze, wisdom. up the spirit from the valley of despair. See the truth are glowing like a coal in the dark, igniting up the fire and the holy healing spark. Smoke, haze, wisdom. Smoke, haze, wisdom. You can't have the flower without the rain. Can't have the healing without the pain. It's the balance, the full circle. In the garden of the life, there's a medicine tree with a leaf for the sorrow and a fruit for the glee. Some days the sun is a shining like a crown. Some days the heavy weight I pull the spirit down. Me taste the salt of the tear and the honey of the kiss. Living at the middle of the that and the this. For the mountain is high, cause the valley is deep, and the joy is the promise that the spirit of the deep. Accepting the bitter and accepting the sweet. The journey is a whole and the circle is complete. Not care for the shadow if you don't know the light. One make the wrong and the other make the right. The bitter, the tea, the sweet, the tree, the bitter. The bitter, the tea, the sweet, the tree, the bitter. They try to sell a world where the sun never sets. A plastic kind of paradise with nothing to regret. But a soul with no scars is a soul that never grows. Like a field with no water where the seeds never sow. Give thanks for the struggle and the bridge that we cross. Give thanks for the wisdom that we find in the loss. For the vinegar and honey in the same little jar is what make the I man exactly who we are. Accepting the bitter and accepting the sweet. The journey is a whole and the circle is complete. No care for the shadow if you don't know the light. One make the wrong and the other make the right. The bitter, the tea, the sweet, the tree, the bitter. The bitter, the tea, the sweet, the tree, the bitter. Echoing caravan. The organ swirls with a heavy tremolo. The rain, the sun, the cold drink accepting the sweet. The journey is a whole and the circle is complete. No care for the shadow if you don't know the light. One make the wrong and the other make the right. The bitter, the tea, the sweet, the tree, the bitter. The bitter, the tea, the sweet, the tree. Drink the cup, feel the pop. Everything is one until the work is done. Write it down, lest we forget the past. The ink is the lifeblood, the truth is the paper. In the archives of the kings and the halls of the great, they try to hide the history and lock up the gate. But a daughter of the spirit hold a golden pen, recording all the stories of the way back when. Not the version of the victor or the king on the throne, but the truth of the people and the seeds that were sown. Every word is a seed, every sentence a vine, growing through the cracks of the Babylon design. With the golden pen, me I write the truth plain, washing off the lies like the tropical rain. The ink never fade and the paper never tear. The message of the ages is a drifting in the air. Golden pen, recorded spirit, afforded the golden pen. They try to burn the books and they try to burn the mind, leaving all the wisdom of the elders behind. But what is written in the heart cannot be erased, even if the library is totally defaced. For the golden pen is guided by a hand from above, writing out a testament of justice and of love. So document the struggle and document the win, and show the generations where the story begin. With a golden pen, me I write the truth plain, washing off the lies like the tropical rain. The ink never fade and the paper never tear. The message of the ages is a drifting in the air. Golden pen, recorded spirit, afforded the golden pen. The music dubs out into a space, analog delay. The snare echo trails for miles. Every chord true, let the ink, let the world know. It is written. Washing off the lies like the tropical rain. The ink never fade and the paper never tear. The message of the ages is a drifting in the air. Golden pen, recorded spirit, afforded the golden pen. The book is open according to the cycle complete from the first spark to the final vibration. Let the echo carry the message. The words start to drift like the smoke in the wind, leaving the place where the story did begin. Every drum hit is a ripple upon the sea, moving through the time and the space and the me. We don't need the volume and we don't need the noise, just the still small vibration of the spiritual voice. Listen to the ghost of the rhythm in the wall. The echo is the part that will never ever fall. It's the last echo ringing through the night, guiding every traveler toward the holy light. It not have no ending and it not have no start, just a permanent recording in the center of the heart. Last echo, spirit, last echo, last echo, spirit taking, last echo. The last echo, spirit come nanando. The last echo, the last echo, spirit, last echo, yes. So close the book and put the needle in the sleeve, but don't you ever forget the truth that you believe. For salvation is a lady in the light of the sun and the marketplace shade. Walk with the lioness and walk with the lamb, and always remember exactly who you am. It's the last echo ringing through the night, guiding every traveler toward the holy light. It no have no ending and it no have no start, just a permanent recording in the center of the heart. Last echo, spirit. Last echo, yeah, yeah. Last echo, spirit, yeah. Last echo. The spirit is bright. Don't let the darkness drown out the vision. The town is asleeping and the streets them are cold. The stories of the daylight have already been told. Me sit by the window with the shadow and the flame, calling every blessing by its holy secret name. There's a comfort in the quiet, a power in the dark, when the only thing a beating is the spiritual spark. Me check the counts of the deeds me have done, preparing for the rising of the tomorrow sun. See the woman that the Father want me to be. No care for the chaos and the noise of the day, not the flicker of the candle. But find the way, midnight lamp, burning, lesson, learning. The midnight lamp, learning, learning. They say that the night is for the thief and the ghost, but it's the time that the spirit can travel the most. When the senses are resting and the ego is dim, you can hear the vibration of the celestial hymn. Feed the flame with the patience, trim the wick with the prayer, cast away the heavy weight of the worldly care. For a lamp in the darkness is a beacon for the soul, making every shattered piece of the spirit whole. By the light of the midnight lamp, me I see the woman that the Father want me to be. No care for the chaos and the noise of the day, not the flicker of the candle, but find the way. Midnight lamp, burning, lesson learning. The midnight lamp, burning, learning. Steady, ready, don't let look. Put the needle down, feel that that's the soul. And the clock got in a digital world spinning. In at the corner of the room stand a big wooden box with the tubes glowing warm and the heavy iron locks. But pull a black circle from my sleeve, made a card, and forget about the city where the living is hard. There's a magic in the friction, a power in the spin, where the music don't just play, it start to sink in the skin. Not a zero or a one, just a vibration true, bringing back the spirit of the old and the new. It's just vinyl and dust and a heavyweight sound. The only way to keep the weary feet on the ground. No bother with the stream or the clothing or the sky. I want the physical truth that you never can deny. Vinyl and dust, the needle teaching the people. Vinyl and dust. Me see the groove like a valley, me see the ridge like a hill. A landscape of melody where the time standing still. It remember every session and it remember every song, and the pioneer spirits that were singing along. Yeah, the record might skip and the record might scratch, but the feeling it I give you nothing else can match. For the dust is the history and the vinyl is the bone of a culture that was built on a foundation stone. Oh yeah, it's just vinyl and dust and a heavyweight sound. The only way to keep the weary feet on the ground. No bother with the stream or the clothing or the sky. I want the physical truth that you never can deny. Vinyl and dust, the needle teaching the people. Vinyl and dust. The music enters a vintage dark space. Sudden drops of the bass and reverb slap on the vocals. The needle, drop it, the rhythm, rock it, and the love, friction, beyond, spin it round. The only way to keep the weary feet on the ground. No bother with the stream or the clouding or the sky. I want the physical truth that you never can deny. Vinyl and dust, the needle teaching the people. Vinyl and dust. The groove never ends. Message and I love soul. Make me whole. Consistency, that is the secret of the vessel. Down by the river where the reeds grow long and thin, me sitting at the silence and let the work begin. You know about the speed and you know about the pride. It's about the way the fibers are locked and tied. One by one we gather till the bundle is atop, building up a vessel that can carry it all. The basket is a symbol of the focus, not the soul. Taking many pieces just to make a single whole. In a me woven reed basket, me gather the truth from the wisdom of the elder to the energy of youth. Strong enough to carry and light enough to hold a humble little treasure that can never be sold. Woven basket, find it, peace, you'll find it. Woven reed basket, woven basket, find it, peace, you'll find it. Woven reed basket. The world is like a sieve and the world is like a net, letting all the blessings go and keeping the regret. But when you live a life with a steady, patient hand, you can carry all the water to the dry and thirsty land. No bother with the plastic and no bother with the tin. I want the organic where the spirit can sink in. It take 1,000 movements just to finish up the base. A testament to patience and a testament to grace. In I'm a woven reed basket, me gather the truth from the wisdom of the elder to the energy of youth. Strong enough to carry and light enough to hold a humble little treasure that can never be sold. Woven basket, find it, peace, you find it. Woven reed basket, woven basket, find it, peace, you find it. Woven reed basket. Just the skanking guitar and a wooden percussion block came to land. Said is your heart strong, true tie. And I'm a woven reed basket, me gather the truth from the wisdom of the elder to the energy of youth. Strong enough to carry and light enough to hold a humble little treasure that can never be sold. Woven basket, find it, these you find it. Woven reed basket, woven basket, find it, these you find it. Woven reed basket, learn the harvest, no more. Hold it steady, I'm unready. Just a clean heart, the engine is steaming. Can you hear the vibration of the iron on the wheel? Can you feel the momentum of the spirit made of steel? We live in the station of the sorrow and the doubt, taking the direction that the prophets talk about. The track is laid with justice and the coal is filled with fire, lifting up the travelers from the swamp and from the mire. Nobody look behind you at the city in the flames. The conductor is calling all the holy secret names. We on the Zion bound train, moving fast, leaving all the shadows of the Babylonish past. There's a seat for the humble and a place for the brave, riding upon the rhythm that the master architect gave. Zion train coming through, nothing can stop the view. Zion bound train. It no matter if you're rugged or it no matter if you're poor. The Lion of Judah is the one who got the door. There's no first class or second in the eyes of the divine. Just a million different spirits all are marching in a line. The rhythm is the engine and the melody's the track. And once the journey starts, there is no more turning back. Through the tunnel of the darkness to the valley of the light, we're steaming through the morning and we're steaming through the night. We on the Zion bound train, moving fast, leaving all the shadows of the Babylonish past. There's a seat for the humble and a place for the brave, riding upon the rhythm that the master architect gave. Zion train coming through, nothing can stop the view. Zion bound train. Music enters a steam dub breakdown. The drums sound like pistons, and the bass is heavy on the reverb splash. Chugga chug, move it. Hear the rhythm, prove it. Steam rising, full speed. seat for the humble and a place for the brave. Riding on the rhythm that the master architect gave. Zion train coming true. Nothing can stop the view. Ooh, Zion born train. Congele, rebel, bound for glory and of the story. Yeah, left the city lights behind, back to the basics, back to where the earth is red. The asphalt hot and the city full of nights, chasing after trinkets and the big man toys. But me take a turn where the pavement end and the red road start to curve and bend. Dust a rise up around me ankle and my feet, but the air up here is so bittersweet. Away from the hurry and the digital screen, where the hills are clothed in a vibrant green. Walking on the red road today, finding the truth along the dusty way. Not care if the path is narrow or steep, the promises of the earth are the ones I keep. Red road, leading me home. No more need for roam. The red road. We see the old man sit neath the ackee tree. Him give me a nod and a smile so free. Him don't have the status or the bank account, but him have a peace that the world can't amount. He tell me say that and nobody rush the pace. Life is a journey, it is not a race. The red in the soil is the blood of the land. Hold it with respect in the palm of your walking on the red road today, finding the truth along the dusty way. Not care if the path is narrow or steep, the promises of the earth are the ones I keep. Red road, leading me home. No more need for roam. The red road. Yeah. The drums stay steady, but the guitar goes into a skipping rhythm. Left, right, the road is long, but the spirit is strong. Following the trail, where the light never fails. Today, finding the truth along the dusty way. Not care if the path is narrow or steep, the promises of the earth are the ones I keep. Red road, leading me home. No more need for roam. The red road, yeah. Taking my time, slowly, keeping it holy, slowly. Almost home now. Step by step. Natural color, no synthetic, from the leaf to the vat to the soul. Some people love the neon and the plastic kind of glow. They want the fast fashion and the vanity for sure, but me go down to the river where the indigo grow tall. I'ma soak the white linen till the darkness starts to fall. It no come from a factory or a chemical machine. It's the color of the midnight and the forest in between. The longer that it soak, the more the beauty start to rise. A deep ancient wisdom that you can't disguise. Me, I wear the indigo cloth, dyed in the deep, a promise of the ancestors. Me surely go and keep, no care for the glitter or the synthetic shine. I want the organic, the real and the divine. Indigo cloth, true blue, nothing but the true indigo cloth. The indigo get better with the passage of the years. It witness all the laughter and it soak up all the tears. It don't fade away like the cheap and the thin. It get a silver character from the life that it been in. Just like a Zion daughter when she's standing her truth. She have a deeper beauty than the vanity of youth. So dip the spirit deep in the vat of the soul until the color saturates and make the heart whole. Me wear the indigo cloth, dyed in the deep, a promise of the ancestors. Me surely go and keep, no care for the glitter or the synthetic shine. I want the organic, the real and the divine. Indigo cloth, true blue, nothing but the true indigo cloth. The drum shift to a pure Nyabingi. Heartbeat rhythm, thump, 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 thump. Deep blue, we're born true. Hear it from the earth. Know your worth, know it natural die, natural die. Get right, like me, I wear the indigo cloth, dyed in the deep, the promise of the ancestors. Me surely go and keep, no care for the glitter or the synthetic shine. I want the organic, the real and the divine. Indigo cloth, true blue thing, but the true indigo cloth. Staying with the truth, root to the fruit. Re-recognize real, that is the seal. Yeah. Now make the surface full, yeah, 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 yeah. Color boy, there is a mountain. Listen, some people are chat like a river in a flood. Pure noise in the air, but no life in the blood. Them splash and them dash and them make a big show, but them never check the depths of the current below. Me sit by the pond where the lilies them grow, where the breeze whispers secrets that only Jah know. Me know I feel bubble, me know I feel boil. The peace in my spirit is a holy kind of high. Still waters run deep, Zion daughter no sleep. The treasures of the heart are the ones we are keep. No care how the surface look quiet and calm. The power of the Most High there in my palm. Still waters run deep, deep, like the ocean. Hey, 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 hey. You see the mountain, it no move, it no talk, but it witness every step where the traveler walk. The roots of the seed that them reach down in the dark, finding the water, finding the spark. So let them go and go and let them go and scream. Me a drift on the tide of a heavenly dream. The silence I lead me, the silence I guide. No more confusion, no more place for hide. Hey, 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 still waters run deep, Zion daughter no sleep. The treasures of the heart are the ones we are keep. No care how the surface look quiet and calm. The power of the Most High there in my palm. Still waters run deep, deep, like the ocean. his spirit as well. Not judge the book by the cover. Jah is the only true lover. Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, yeah, yeah. Quiet, but the strength is there, deep waters. Run free. Sometimes a day is too bright, too many eyes, too much light. But now it's just us and the silent watcher above. I don't need to shout it from the mountain peak. The language we're speaking is the kind for the weak, to find their strength in a soft embrace, away from the madness of the human race. The sun demands a reason for the things we do, but the moon just smiles while I'm holding you. No witness to the tears, no witness to the sighs, except for the silver hanging in the skies. The moon is my witness, she knows my heart. She saw the ending, she saw the star in the velvet black and the silver gray. I find the words I could never say. The moon is my witness, she's keeping our secrets tonight. My hair is a forest where the shadows hide. There's a high tide pulling on the world inside. I've put down my armor, I've put down my shield. This is the only place I'm ready to yield. Let the stars be the audience, let the wind be the choir. In the coolness of the night, we find the holy fire. No flash of the camera, no glare of the street, just the sound of two hearts finding the beat. The moon is my witness, she knows my heart. She saw the ending, she saw the star in the velvet black and the silver gray. I find the words I could never say. The moon is Just sat beside my silent tempo, 64 BPM. Vibe it up, mystical and deep. Vibe it up, mystical and deep. Him I come, the candle burn low, and the shadow them tall pon the wall. Me they think me alone, but then me realize presence there. Me sit down in the corner of the room, looking through the window at the silver moon. My mind did a race, me heart did a beat, searching for a peace that the world couldn't meet. Me shut my mouth, me stop the plea, me decide for just let the spirit be. And right there in the middle of the ocean, beyond the vanity and the Babylon rush, just sat beside me silence. Just sat beside me silence tonight, wrapped in all the shadow, filled with the light. No words spoken, no prayer did need. Just see the harvest inside of the sea. In a me silence, higher meditation. Him never come with thunder, him never come with wind. Him just settle in the space where the choir begin. Him look on me scars and him look on me do the things that me never have the strength to talk about. Him never judge the fall, him never judge the fear. Him just wipe away a spiritual tear. Me realize then, said the noise is a wall, but the silence is the bridge that can carry us all. Yeah, just sat beside me silent. Just sat beside me silence tonight, wrapped in all the shadow, filled with the light. No words spoken, no prayer didn't need. Just see the harvest inside of the sea. In all my silence, higher meditation. No care about the talk, yeah, panja. No care about the walk, yeah, panja. In all the stillness, the power revealed. In all the stillness, the spirit I heal. Quiet. Be still. Give thanks for the quiet, cause in the quiet, Jada there. In the velvet, the day was a hammer, the day was a wall, but now the cool evening starts to settle it all. The colors are fading to a deep shade of indigo, and the pace of the city starts to move real slow. I'm wrapped in the comfort of the dark and the dim, watching the moon light up the horizon's rim. No more disguises, no more heavy, heavy masks. The spirit gets the answers that the daylight never asks. Living in the velvet shadow, soft and deep, while the rest of the world is falling fast asleep. It's a giants and the wind is a song. And I finally feel like I truly belong. I hear a piano playing somewhere down the street, mixing with the rhythm of my own heartbeat. We're all just reflections in a dark glass pane, waiting for the moonlight to wash away the pain. Living in the velvet shadows, soft and deep, while the rest of the world is falling fast asleep. It's a different kind of vision, a different kind of sight, when you're walking through the garden in the middle of the night. Oh, the velvet shadows, they feel like home. Only a double bass and a shimmering rice cymbal remaining crushed. Lay the light, delayed secrets that the stars will keep. Wrap yourself in the indigo glow, nowhere else you need to go. Oh, oh, oh. Soul full of wire. I search for the truth in a the grab and the take, but the faster them move, the more them heartbreak. Me sit neath the tamarind tree in a the yard and tell me spirit no take it too hard. The seed don't jump out the dirt in a day. It have to wait for the rain and the sun ray. You have to wait for the answer. No force the door, Jah provide everything and a whole heap more. The silence attack if you listen real deep. The harvest is yours if the garden you keep. Wait for the answer. Spirit not sleep. Sometimes no clouds them heavy and the sky look gray, and you feel like the blessing them they far away. But the roots are grow deep when the wind start blow. Is in the darkness the wisdom start show. No bother with the why and the oh and the when. Just trust in the power again and again. The answer will come like a thief in the night to clear out the shadow and bring in the light. You have to wait for the answer. No force the door to provide everything and a whole heap more. whole heap more. The silence attack if you listen real deep. The harvest is yours if the garden you keep. We wait for the answer. Spirit not sleep. We in not a quiet, in not a peace. That time the best time.
The old ones are sitting by the fire tonight. Listen close. The cedar is burning, the blue smoke is curling, while the madness of the world is busy unfurling. I'm sitting on the roots of an old guango tree, finding the person I was meant to be. No electric wires, no digital hum, just the skin of the goat on the wood of the drum. The wisdom isn't written in a book on a shelf. It's the quiet conversation you have with yourself. Cedar smoke and wisdom rising in the air. The weight of the world is a burden I don't bear when I'm grounded in the rhythm, when I'm steady in the soul. The broken pieces start to feel like a whole. Cedar smoke and wisdom carry me home. My hair is my crown and the earth is my throne. I'm never forgotten, I'm never alone. The ancestors breathe through the gaps in the wood, telling me the things that they always understood. That love is a garden and patience is the key, and the truth is a river that flows to the sea. So I stoke the embers and I watch the flame dance, leaving the future to the spirit not to chance. Cedar smoke and wisdom rising in the air. The weight of the world is a burden I don't bear when I'm grounded in the rhythm, when I'm steady in the soul. The broken pieces start to feel like a whole. Cedar smoke and wisdom carry me home. Heal the nation with the vibration.
for the stone, the wisdom in the marrow and the strength in the bone. I seen the seasons come and I seen the seasons go. I learned that the highest things are the ones that grow slow. So let the rain fall down and let the sun burn hot. I'm blooming in the middle of this forgotten lot. I am a daughter of the dust, a child of the clay, walking through the darkness to a brand new day. You can't wash away what is written in the soul. The fire didn't break me, it only made me whole. Daughter of the dust, rising from the ground. Daughter of the dust, rising from the ground. There's a power in the humble, there's a glory in the dirt, a healing for the hunger, and a medicine for hurt. I don't need your silver and I don't need your praise. I've got the ancient sun to light up all my days. My feet are in the gutter but my head is in the stars. I'm wearing all my history and I'm proud of my scars. The wind is at my back and the spirit's in my lungs, speaking in the rhythm of the old time tongues. I am a daughter of the dust, a child of the clay, walking through the darkness to a brand new day. You can't wash away what is written in the soul. The fire didn't break me, it only made me whole. Daughter of the dust, rising from the ground. Daughter of the dust, rising from the ground. Rise up from the ashes, rise up. Shake the dust from your feet, shake it. The battle isn't loud, the victory is sweet. Stand firm. I am a daughter of the dust, a child of the clay, walking through the darkness to a brand new day. You can't wash away what is written in the soul. The fire didn't break me, it only made me whole. Daughter of the dust, rising from the ground. Daughter of the dust, rising from the ground. From the dust
before with heavy hearts, felt the walls and bitter parts. Chains of doubt, chains of pain, tied my soul in vain. But now I know how love should be, free as wind, deep as the sea. No demands, no restraints, just open hearts, love without chains. I won't hold, I won't bind. Love is gentle, love is kind. Love without chains, strong and true, flows like rivers, always new. Through the night, through the rains, I feel it deep. Love without chains, love without chains, wild and free. It grows between you and me. No fear, no hurt remains. We live in love without chains. Yeah, 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 yeah. No need for promises to tie, no shadows hiding in the night. Every touch, every glance is a song, a second chance. I don't cling, I
chains. Love without chains. Love without chains. Love without chains. Love without chains. Yeah, 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 yeah. Love without chains. Yeah, 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 yeah. Love without chains. Love without chains. Love without chains. I've waited years for my time, planted seeds, nurtured the climb. Every tear that fell unseen, build the throne where I have been. No shortcuts, no borrowed place. Every trial left its trace. I don't need the world to cheer. I wear my crown without fear. Patience taught me how to rise, to see the truth behind the lies. Crown made of patience, strong and true. Every moment brought me through the pain, through the grind, peace and power intertwined. Crown made of patience, mine to wear. Built from hope, built from care. I don't rush, I don't chase. I stand firm with my crown of grace. They try to push, they try to sway, but steady hearts will find their way. Every moment spent in prayer added jewels beyond compare. I don't flaunt, I don't pretend. This is earn, it's not pretend. Every step, every embrace, carve the edges of my grace. Time itself became my guide, taught me how to stand with pride. Crown made of patience, strong and true. Every moment brought me through the pain, through the grind, peace and power intertwined. Crown made of patience, mine to wear. Built from hope, built from care. I don't rush, I don't chase. I stand firm with my crown of grace. No jewel from wealth or fame could match the calm of this claim.
but rhythm don't know how to lie. Drums don't lie, they tell it straight. They speak truth we can't translate. Through the joy, through the fight, they remember day and night. Drums don't lie, feel them speak in the strong and in the weak. From the past to now and I follow drums that never lie. Hands once chained still found a beat, still made freedom in their feet. Every strike against the skin says we're here, we won't give in. When the lies are dressed as law, the drum reveals what they ignore. Every wrong, every cry, answered by the drums that lie. No lie, words may twist, stories die, but rhythm lives and multiplies. Drums don't lie, they tell it straight. They speak truth we can't translate. Through the joy, through the fight, they remember day and night. Drums don't lie, feel them speak in the strong and in the weak. From the past to now and I follow drums that never lie. Close your eyes and feel the sound. That's the truth beneath the ground. If your heart begins to fly, that's the drum replying why. Drums don't lie, they tell it straight. They speak truth we can't translate. Through the joy, through the fight, they remember day and night. Drums don't lie, feel them speak in the strong and in the weak. From the past to now and I follow drums that never lie. When the world pretends it's right, I listen to the beat inside. No disguise, no alibi. I trust the drums, they never lie. Oh, 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 oh.
carrying love with hands that heal. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, 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 yeah. Through the storms, through the night, I've walked alone, I fought the fight. Every loss, every pain taught me strength, I still remain. They tried to shake the ground I stand, tried to break me with their hands, but here I am, through joy and strain, unshaken I remain. I've been tempered, I've been whole, I remain strong and true. Through the dark I see it through. Every tear, every stain can't erase, I still remain. I remain calm and free, rooted deep like a tree. Through the fire, through the rain, I stand firm, I still remain. I am. Oh yeah. Oh, I've loved, I've lost, I've learned. Every corner I have turned, every scar has made a name, a story of the flame. I don't seek the world's applause, I live by my own laws. Every step, every game shapes the way I remain. Through it all I've understood, pain can forge and pain can good. I remain strong and true. Through the dark I see it through. Every tear, every stain can't erase, I still remain. I remain calm and free, rooted deep like a tree. Through the fire, through the rain, I stand firm, I still remain. Oh, when the night feels too long, I remember I am strong. Every voice that said you can't build the power I now chant.